Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Doctor Who. Last time on Doctor Who, we finished up the two-parter about the alien invasion in London. We figured out, we pretty much figured out everything about the Slitheen. We saved the world. We blew up Downing Street. It was a lot of fun. Again, like I always say, no spoilers in the comments. Don't try to be clever. I say that every time. We're going to try to... But yeah, no spoilers. We're going to try to keep that disclaimer to a minimum, but still. Anyway, that is basically it, actually. Yeah, nothing else I can really say. Hope we go back to the past. Yeah, interesting that this intro is kind of shorter than normal. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get on to episode 6, which apparently you guys have been telling me is really good. So... here we go. Alright, they're in a museum in 2012. She changed her hair, which is
Someone's
interesting.
got a hobby.
I know I've seen that sort of...
An old friend of mine. Well, enemy.
I've seen something like that before.
Stuff and nightmares reduced to an exhibit. I'm getting old.
Is that where the signal's coming from?
Must be...
Nah, it's stone.
Must be something from Doctor
The
Who I've
signal's
seen
alive.
before. Ooh, I wonder what that title means.
Memphis, Minneapolis, somewhere beginning with M. So, the next
Freeing
president, what do you think,
Americans.
Republican or Democrat?
What does it do?
Well, you see the tubes on the side.
What even is
Must be
this?
to channel
Who is
something, I
this
think
guy?
maybe fuel.
Come and see my pet.
We've tried
Freeing American,
everything.
just
The
rude
creature
and
has
a dick.
shielded itself, but
Boy, I don't even know what the heck is happening. It's just... wow, it's such great lighting for a reveal. Oh, that's... Ooh. He's got like some PTSD going on.
A great space dustbin. How does it feel? What for? What are you gonna do to me?
That's a deep hatred right there. Holy
You can't
crap.
kill.
What, Christopher Eccleston?
You're nothing.
It's...
What the hell are you here for?
that's some great acting to act off of that thing.
I made it happen.
Is that part of the Time War, maybe? Is the Time War between the Doctor and the Daleks?
I had no choice.
They're both the last of their kind.
Exterminate.
Oh my gosh. This is scary.
Mr. Van
Damn,
Stan,
that is a deep hatred between the two of them. Crap, I want to watch old Doctor Who now too.
That is.
And you do
It's
what?
always funny
Sit
to have a
down,
character
cat
like that
Best job in the
who
world.
believes
Imagine if you could
stuff
get
like
out
this, and
there.
obviously we have the main
Stars
characters
and
who
see it
experience this all the time.
Yeah?
So
Sorry, but...
does
yeah,
he not know
I
about
can't help it,
First
I'm
Contact
cool.
in London? I have that same shirt
Wouldn't you rather be
that he's wearing.
downstairs? Where you've got these bits of metal and
I think
stuff.
he pulls
that
it off better though.
Mr. Van Statten's got a lip.
I don't know.
Turn me down there now.
She's
The metal
She's gonna wanna
battle
save
armor,
the
real
Dalek.
creatures inside.
The only one of your kind in existence.
interesting. Oh, poor Doctor. So the Time War was between the Time Lords and the Daleks. That's interesting. And there's the guy that wants to weaponize the thing. It's like the villain in Jurassic World.
Bacteria, the cure for the common cold. Kept it strictly within the laboratory, of course. No
It's
need to
always the
get people
go-to
excited.
thing for scientific
Why sell one
achievements
cure
in fiction.
when I can sell 1,000?
nothing can escape the cage.
You have it in like 4 chains.
But it's woken up.
I don't know if they could really redeem a Dalek, can they? Oh crap. It just needed a touch of something to repair itself.
What the hell have you done?
That's an interesting design.
What you gonna do? Sucker me to death?
Yes, that is actually what I'm going to do.
Dalek's a genius. It can calculate 1,000 billion combinations in 1 second flat.
Yeah, it's... Look at that. You think that thing can't compute stuff like that? It's an interesting, like, little suction thing that it uses to do everything. Makes me interested in, like, what the original, like, thoughts were when they designed the Daleks. It's getting information. Oh, and it's healing itself. They're gonna need, like, another missile strike.
Immediately.
How do you even kill that thing? Whoa. That's some, like, Matrix time. Whoa. That's crazy. This is scary. Please. It's such, like, a corny, like, sci-fi design, but it is scary. A Dalek can't be stopped by stairs, can it? It also can't really aim, though. Yeah, it's gonna go up the stairs. It can fly.
Oh my god.
Run. Man. Oh, it can aim. Jeez. Man, poor that person. That
Thought you were the
uh,
sucks.
great expert.
This is very interesting. I really like
Dalek's
this.
surrounded by a force field.
Thank you, Doctor, but I think I know how to fight one singleton robot.
Military
Positions?
people in fiction, I should say. See, well, these guys are not as good as Unit. They would follow the Doctor's orders. From what they've said, I don't know. Maybe will the Dalek spare Rose?
Yeah, it wants to slow.
Mark?
Maybe it will try to spare Rose. Oh god, I have 15% battery. Man, it is having none of this. Oh god, now it's flying. I don't know. It's creepy, but it's not creepy at the same time. It's really interesting. Is he going to is it going to electrify them? Yeah. Alright. That's clever. That's really clever. It's not just a straight up death. Just shooting a bunch of them. It's like, no, it's very strategic, it's intelligent. That's interesting. I wonder though if a Dalek could call other Daleks from across time. Maybe restart the
Perhaps it's
race.
time for a new strategy.
You're just a soldier without commands.
He's a Ronin, basically.
You would make a good Dalek.
Ooh. They are bitter. Bitter freaking enemies. Holy crap. I never thought a tin can would be the Doctor's greatest rival.
You enjoying this?
But here's the thing, it's like, could you close the bulkheads and then get the TARDIS in there, grab her, and get the TARDIS out of there? She's not gonna make it. He made it. Well, maybe she can make it.
The vault is sealed.
She didn't make it.
Sorry, I was a bit slow.
Not exactly the athlete, apparently. But maybe the Dalek will spare her, I don't know. This is very gripping. Or maybe she's dead. He's part Rose.
You were quick.
Oh, yes. Lock and load.
It's like Coulson's weapon in the Avengers.
I want freedom.
Maybe... I don't know. I don't know where this episode is going. It's interesting. There's gotta be still a conflict between the Dalek and the Doctor, but... it wants to be free. Maybe it can go be free and not be a killer. Huh. Really? So there's a creature inside the Dalek. I guess that makes sense.
Get out of the way.
They're all dead.
Why will we survive?
The two of them survive.
I don't know.
Are you frightened, Rose Tyler?
This is intense, man.
Yeah.
So
I haven't been saying crap.
I
Whoa. Damn. And the Daleks are no more.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
200 personnel dead, and all because of you, sir.
Yeah.
Take him away,
Take him
wipe his
away.
memory, and leave him by the road someplace.
You can't do this to me!
Is he coming with? Really? Oh, that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of it. Alright. Let me just stop my recording. Good. Alright, the fan will stop. Okay, that was episode 6, Dalek. Okay, thinking back on it, I hope I gave you guys enough reactions. That was intense. I was just like awestruck by this episode. Yeah, so far of the 6 episodes, favorite episode so far. This was amazing. This was really, really good. Which you guys were kind of telling me, but well, at the very least, you guys were saying that you couldn't wait for this episode, which I understand. Anywho, so yeah, really great episode. It kind of makes me wonder, though, is this episode a lot better if you've seen Doctor Who before, if you've seen the other Doctors? I would imagine it's like a million times better, and I really love this episode, so that's actually interesting. Okay, so now we have... Oh, excuse me. We have clarity that the Time War was between the Time Lords and the Daleks. Makes me wonder, though, how many other, species were involved in it, and how big was this, honestly? Because in episode 3, we got those gas aliens who were affected by the Time War. So, yeah, makes me wonder, how big was the Time War? But at least we know now what the Time War pretty much was. So, got some notes on the card. Doctor versus Dalek. Yeah, it's very interesting. There was some great acting in this, I will say. Probably the best acting so far in this show. And especially, I kind of made a joke in the first episode when the Doctor was talking to, what was it called, the Nestine Consciousness, I think? I was like, oh man, it's amazing how this guy can act off a pile of goo. But really highlighted in this, how great these actors are to act off of basically a tin can. So that's really cool. But yeah, so it does kind of make me want to go back and watch old Doctor Who to see how deep this sort of, not even rivalry, just this hatred goes. Because that is a deep hatred between the Doctor and the Dalek. So it makes me interested to see, how far back does this go? I wonder when the Daleks were introduced. And I don't know. That's just really interesting. Alright, some other things I had on my notes. First Contact, basically, from what they were talking about, they were like, oh, well, or what the English guy was saying, hey, it's cool that we have all these alien artifacts, or I guess all these artifacts, and it's I believe the universe is full of these aliens. And I'm thinking, this is in 2012, which is 6 years after the events of the last episode. So why would they not know that aliens exist? Or maybe I misheard that. But it kind of seemed like, they weren't really sure if aliens really existed, when in reality they do exist, because we had that whole thing with the crash landing in London. But who knows? Maybe they're in a point in the timeline where that hasn't set in yet. So I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting. Redeem. I was kind of wondering if they would kind of redeem the Dalek. I didn't think like he was going to become like a companion or something, but I suppose they sort of redeemed him. He didn't really like the war kind of ended. It just straight up just ended, and he basically killed himself and didn't kill Rose or Van Staten or anyone. So that's basically that. The stairs. I'm not exactly sure why I wrote this down, but I think it was just that they say it's like, oh, he has no legs, he can't get upstairs. It's like, come on, you wouldn't be able to get upstairs and stuff like that. Though I do wonder, because they had the effect of him flying, hovering over the stairs and elevating. I would wager to bet that was not something they could do in classic Doctor Who. So I wonder if because I assume this is the last. I'm assuming this is the last time that there's going to be a Dalek in Doctor Who, but maybe not. Maybe they go back in time and there's another Dalek. I suppose it's possible, but yeah. So basically, I bet in classic Doctor Who they weren't able to really show off some of the special effects or show off the Dalek like that. So in this episode, they were like, "Hey, this may be the last time we bring a Dalek into Doctor Who. Let's really show this guy flying around, shooting lasers and blowing up and stuff." So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Another thing I wrote down, which I don't know why I haven't questioned this up until now, but why is he called the Doctor? Because they've established he's from an alien race called the Time Lords. Was that just his name? Was his name just Doctor? They never... I don't know. They haven't established that. And the thing is, I don't know if they would ever really explain that. If they explain that in a future episode or something, then don't spoil it for me. But I don't know. Why call him... Why is he called the Doctor, I wonder. But anyway, and next, the second in command, really cool that, I guess the second in command, I don't remember her name, but it's cool that, she kind of kicked out Van Staten and took over. And I kind of wonder if she's going to come back at some point. Like, maybe they run into her again at a different time. It'll be interesting to see. And the last thing, I didn't write on my notes, but do we have a new companion? Is that what this is? Is the British guy, is he a new companion? Are we just going to keep him for an episode or two? Like, maybe he comes with them and sees all this stuff and realizes, I can't deal with this, and I'm going to leave. So, maybe that's it, but from what it looks like right now, he's coming on the journey for at least the next episode, so yeah, that'll be interesting to see where we go from there. That's basically all the notes I had, and yeah, really solid episode. And again, it kind of makes me want to watch classic Doctor Who, because I want to see, I guess, sort of the evolution of this like bitter hatred between the Doctor and the Daleks. So yeah, but if I do start reacting to classic Doctor Who, that's going to be in the summer when I have more time. So yeah. So yeah, that is basically it. Nothing else to say. Excited for the next episode. Can't wait to see where we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Hey guys, if you like this video, then you should check out some of my other videos. Right here are all my reactions to Doctor Who. Right here is a Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, and I'm not even sure what this one is, but you should probably check it out too. And here you can subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.